All right, guys, we finally got some matches for you guys here. So we have Clan versus 2 meta decks. We have the 1 Year War and the Red White Velvet deck. That's the blocker deck featuring Sanaju and Haman there. Guys, go ahead and help us out by hitting that like and subscribe button. I know I've been gone for a long time. Our computer was dead, but we are back here now in the Clan player playing 2 Zakus. I didn't even say, oh, I thought that was the Clan deck. However, both decks are made completely different. One is a Makshu deck and one is a Suji deck. The Suji deck is more aggro mid-range, while Makshu is more mid-range to late game control and support. Again, these are 2v2 guys, so you can actually kind of let your partner take the board while you kind of sit back for a little bit. Oh, at first contact, see the Makshu player going for some ramping. Got to immediately get to 5 because G-Quacks at level 5 is one of the best cards in this particular format because you don't actually need to have the link to play. All right, attacking with the white Gundam there and another white Gundam with the Char Aznable putting on the pressure, and then the Cannonbon being hit from the burst. All right, and a Gundam for that. Now, the Cannonbon is really excellent for the Clan decks because essentially its effect can apply to any of the players as long as they get a link here, and that's pretty good. And being able to just constantly put, pressure on is really good here. So we have Suji Red Gundam, excellent static card for this point. We're gonna go ahead and probably, you're gonna go into the Char. Yep, block it with the Lifter. Definitely gotta keep the Char alive. That's gonna be putting a lot of pressure. Gotta kill the Cannonbon. Oh, yep, got the breach from the Cannonbon there. Go ahead and get that out of here. So the Char seems to be safe here. It's gonna peek for that Suji effect. And we have the G-Quacks putting the 1 damage on there. Alrighty. Yeah, just gonna go ahead and go with it for him instead. Just go for the trade, the 2v2. Alright, he's passing back to, I'm just gonna call the bottom players the meta players and top the clan here, for the sake of simplicity. And what's gonna happen here? Pay 2 with the Angsha, put the 1 damage on the Red Gundam now. And tap 2 and put the Battle of Aces. Look at that. Angsha Battle of Aces gets rid of the Red Gundam and drop it down Lifters for more defense. Will the 1 Year War play? Okay, so Corsica base coming down. Good play there. Dropping that Togi's token. It's funny how Corsica base was saw as an awful card because it was the highest cost base, but then you realize, oh, it was cost 3 for a reason. 3 damage on their clan base there and passing it back. Only 1 unit in play. So an all range attack, that's going to put a damage on all units without a link. So that's pretty much the whole meta player's board. So 1 on each, not really going to kill anything, but at least some damage is there for some good setup. Oh, oh, okay, so 2 all range attack, that's 3 in a whole turn. So 3 damage to the entire board. Lifter survives it. And the G-Quest comes down to go ahead and clean it up. So they pretty much played almost like a Wing Gundam in that turn. Okay, so pairing up and going in for a base kill there and passing it back to the meta players. That was pretty interesting. Another Corsica base come down, this time landing the 2 Leos. The scariest Leos you will ever see in any version of Gundam, trust me. Alright, so Zaku 2 coming down. Okay, and Aegis. Oh, Aegis with Haman Karn. So this is not going to have any link, but it's at least going to be able to deal 1 damage to something because we did pair. And did we do a setup for something? And yep, we have the all range attack to go ahead and clear up the 1 unit and put 1 damage on, on the G-Quacks because that's not a link unit. So at least the damage is there, set up for maybe another Battle of Aces in the future, or even a nice cleanup for a, close combat. So a Red Gundam comes down, another G-Quacks. This G-Quacks is insane in this format. And a command card here, that one looks a lot stronger. So choose 1 friendly clan unit, choosing a Red Gunner from his partner, attack to any level 4 or lower unit on the board, well, enemy unit. So they're gonna go ahead and clash into the Aegis Gundam. He thought he was safe. Cannonbon has that breach there and allowing us to go ahead and clean up. I think the turn order could have been a little bit different. Maybe that G-Quest could attack first, hit the base there, and breach for another unit there. But that's where that communication comes into play. So the 1 Year War player plays the Show Resolve, look for some gas, probably gonna fill the board up now. Oh, goes for another Show Resolve. So no units actually from the aggro player. So he's down. Yep, there's that Battle of Aces play that he was setting up last turn. and throwing up some blockers. 2 Rick Diaz's now in play to go ahead and defend us out. But that close combat gets rid of that Zaku. Yeah, you're not going to destroy this Kanban. We need that in play so we can breach you guys always as long as we link. Wing Gundam giving us another resource here, so go up a higher level. I think we're almost at level 8 now for the Maxi player. And we have Gaia's Rick Diaz coming down. That's a support unit. And Ortega's Rick Dom coming down, allowing a G-Quest attack into a unit directly. Okay, maybe he was going to save this for different plays. That's fine. Now 1 Rick Diaz is out of the way. That'd be cool if Ortega's Rick Dom was able to target any friendly clan, but maybe that would have been too broken if it said friendly. You start to realize real quick, guys, cards that say friendly, they're going to be a lot stronger than the cards that do not. All right, so overflowing affection. Okay, going to cycle his hand here. Probably get some more blockers in play. The 1 year player. Oh, more show resolves. I would expect like a full board of just units right now, almost taking like the unit cap since he did 2 the turn prior. But 3 units, that's not too bad. That's not too bad in the base here, but nothing actually from the blocker player. Nothing on the board here. Maybe his hands these 2 high level cost cards here. So the clan's definitely going to probably take the tempo even harder this time. Oh, in the close combat. Let's get rid of that. And the base is now gone. Rectom going in and going in for another attack here. Okay, all attacks are gone. And no burst, unfortunately. And we have another G-Quest coming down. My goodness. Just shoot those Leos out of here. And there's a Shamblo. It can able to link with Makshu or Suji. That's kind of crazy. It is a 6-5. There's a G-Fighter. Oh, and there's an Amuro to get the Shamblo down. And we're going to go right into it. Unblockable. Got to get rid of this Shamblo because in this format, Shamblo can be a little absurd, a little too easy to use because you have a partner. And you can also provide units for in that rested state here, especially with Gaia's Dom being able to support and just suspend it post. So, and we have Hamwan Karn coming down in the Quibbly. Is he going to go into unit 2 for 1? Oh, actually just going to go ahead and suppress to get the double damage there. Responding with the close combat. Get that unit out the way there. Only leaving you with that 1 soul Leo attacking a shield. Yeah, the Leo can't really kill anyone. I think it's pretty much over from here, guys. Not really sure what else. All mana's tapped down. Going to go ahead and restand here. A swing at life. And a swing at life. And a swing at life. That's going to be game. The winner is Clan. That was pretty interesting. So 2v2s are around the corner, guys. If you haven't seen it, check it out in the Bandai app. If you haven't tried it, be sure to go ahead and try it out. Yes, the meta is completely different. If you're curious of seeing any kind of decks or get some more ideas, be sure to like and subscribe to this page, guys. We're going to have many more videos. This might be that missing link that a lot of players were saying that Clan was missing. All right, we're going to go ahead and get out of here for now. No, that can be hard today, guys. But keep your head up, keep moving forward, and most importantly, let nothing stop you. Let's go into 2026 in our golden era. Peace out, guys.